What's up? What's up? What's poppin'? Hey, yo, it's Nate Dogg, 916, coming at you live from Sacramento. Hey, you know what it is, man. Hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification bell if you want to keep catching my content, man. So let's go back to a little story, man. Story time with Nate Dogg. So let's see. I'm 15 years old, right? Hanging out in the hood. Me and a couple homeboys, we chilling. We riding around, and we chilling in the neighborhood, just basically lightweight, like I guess you can call it patrol, because we just walking around in the hood, seeing what's going on, pocket full of rocks, that type of stuff, right? So we walking through the hood, and one of the homies like, man, I'm finna go steal a car. I'm like, yeah, I don't steal cars. Like, I don't do that. So it's three of us all together. And two of the homies was like, well, we gonna go get a car. And I'm like, yeah, all right. So we ride off El Camino in the hood. Like, El Camino and Eleanor, I believe, was the street, or Evergreen. Yeah, Evergreen. El Camino and Evergreen. And I'm standing right by this little alley, little cut. Not an alley, but like a cutout. Kind of like an alley, but it's blocked off in the back. You can't go through. It ends at a RV place. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just post right here. If y'all come back, y'all come back. I might hit a knock or something while I'm out here. So I'm gonna sit out here, chill. It's like, I don't know, like midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, something like that. It's late night. And remember, I'm only 15. I'm geared up. You know what I mean? I got the red hoodie on. I got white Levi's on. Yeah, white Levi's. Hey, the red belt and some red Cortezes. You know what I mean? And a red beanie on, right? So we out there chilling. I think I had a red and black DPH hat on. And so I'm chilling. It says Nate Dogg across the side. Back in them days, we were too stupid to realize that walking around with your name on your clothing was a dead giveaway, right? So I'm standing there. No, it said Young Nate on the side. I'm sorry, Young Nate. And I'm standing there. I'm chilling. They hit the block. They were like, we gonna go find a car. We gonna go steal a car. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm standing there, and a mini truck pull up, right? Pull up. I'm looking. I'm like, what's up with this? Who is this? Like, I'm looking to see if it's a knock or whatever, right? Got no banger on me. Ain't got no banger on me. I don't know why. That was dumb, right? So a cat jump out the passenger seat, right? Now remember, I see a mini truck with the snug top, everything on it, right? Pull up. Nighttime, I can't really tell what color it is. Looked like it was grayish. And I'm like looking, like, oh, what's this? What's happening? He like, the dude in the passenger side hop out. He like, hey homie, where you from? I said, what? You heard me? Where you from, nigga? I'm like, where you at, nigga? He like, oh, like that, cuz? I'm like, nigga, this Del Paso Heights gangster bloods, nigga. What you talking about, right? So he started walking towards me, right? Like, what you say, cuz? And started walking towards me. So I see the driver's side get out, right? Start to get out, right? I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a 2-1. I need to get it popping, right? So I get off. Boop, bap, bing, bing, bing. We getting it, right? We squabbling, right? I'm a little dude, but at the same time, I can fight a little bit, right? I can fight a little bit then, fight a little better now, whatever, right? So I get off, we squabbling, boop, 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 boop. I drop him, bam, and I see the other dude coming, right? But as I'm getting ready to engage him, right, I see the snug back open up. I'm like, oh, wow. I start seeing people getting out. I'm like, oh, wow, here we go. Here we go. So I'm gonna say like at least 3 to 4 people got out of the snug thing, right? So I'm backing up. But now I'm backing up. I'm like, okay, all right. Now, come on, nigga. Come on. But I'm talking to the one, and I see the other ones getting out. I'm like, damn. So I'm looking for a way out. No cap. I'm looking for a way out, right? Now this fence is behind me, so there's nowhere I can go because it's razor wire, so I can't hit that fence And if I try to turn and hit the fence, they're going to have me from behind. They too close, right? So I'm like, man, screw it. I got to squabble. So I rushed the second one. Like, screw it. I rushed the second one. Bam, bam. Then these three, now they own me. Bam. This one catch me with a cool one. I'm like, okay, I need to go down. Hey, my best thing to do now at this point is to ball up, right? Ball up and let them do their thing, man, and hope I make it out of this, right? So I ball up, protect my face, and try to protect my my vitals, right? I'm protecting. I'm like squatted down. I'm not laying on the ground. I'm like squatted down up against, my back's up against the fence, and I'm just squatted down, and they're just, you know what I mean? I'm like this, you know what I mean? And they're just mauling me, on me. But the key that I recognize, and I learned this at that time, that helped me in the future, is that when you got a lot of people trying to beat up one person at one time, most of the time a lot of those people are going to get in each other's way, right? So nobody's getting no real good punches. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm getting some ooh-wees. It's not feeling too nice, and they doing their thing, but they not doing the damage that I believe that me and one other person can do to one person. You understand what I mean? Like, it's too many of you guys in the way. So they stop doing what they doing. They get back in the truck, smash off. Oh, this whoop, 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 Crip, right? All right. So I get up, right? Yeah, I get up, right? My nose is bleeding. My little eye right here is a little swollen. I noticed this after I get home, but my nose is bleeding. I'm like, yeah, all right. And my this little piece of my nose right here was that thing was sore. That piece was sore for a minute. I still remember that to this day. That little piece was sore. I don't know how. They didn't break my nose, but that little piece was sore for a minute. So I start walking, and then I start walking to the house, like to my house, because I'm like, nah, I wanna go to the house, get my brother and my uncle, and we gonna go look for this mini truck, right? Pushing. These dudes, the other two dudes with me, like, where you at? I'm at the house, nigga. I just got jumped, nigga. Oh, wait, man, fuck y'all, man. Y'all left me out there and I got jumped. It wasn't really their fault. They didn't know I was getting jumped. But at that time, I was mad. But I was more mad because I was like, damn, all y'all jumped on me and I was able to get up and walk to the house? That didn't make no sense to me. But yeah, I got drugged that day, hey, it was a lesson to learn that if you ever have to fight in a group, man, understand, the more you try to fight, the more targets you're giving them. Protect yourself and find the exit, man. Protect yourself and find the exit, because 5 people trying to fight over one person, they're just going to be in each other's way. You don't do nothing else, man. Stay loyal.